hospitality industry is a tapestry woven with threads of diversity, where cultures, backgrounds, and experiences converge to create unforgettable guest experiences.
In the hospitality industry, diversity isn't just a characteristic, it's our greatest asset, enriching every moment and making every stay unforgettable.
Diversity in the hospitality industry goes beyond just language and cultural differences. It's about creating inclusive spaces where individuals of all backgrounds feel welcome, respected, and valued.
Hello everyone, I am Dean Andrea Baloyan and this is my co-host
Irish Aumentado and welcome to Diversity Channel.
For our first question, can you share with us what diversity and inclusion means to you?
For me, diversity refers to the recognition and celebration of the unique qualities and perspective that individuals from different backgrounds bring. When we say inclusion, goes beyond more diversity. It involves creating an environment where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to fully participate and contribute.
Why do you think they are essential?
Diversity and inclusions are essential because they foster a sense of belongingness, promote innovation, enhance productivity, and contribute to more equitable and just society. Embracing these values is not only the right thing to do, but it also leads to better outcomes for individuals and communities.
What is the hardest part of working in diverse environment?
The hardest part in diverse environment is navigating cultural differences and overcoming communication barriers. Another challenge is addressing unconscious biases, stereotyping, because we all know that we all have biases ingrained in us due to societal effort, and to recognize and challenge these biases.
How do you approach understanding the perspective of a coworker whose background differs from yours?
First, be curious and ask questions. Take the initiative to learn about your co-workers' background, experiences, and cultural influences. You have to listen actively when your co-worker is sharing their perspective. Give them your full attentions.
Can you share a time when you work with a colleague with a different background or culture than yours and how you made sure to be inclusive of their identity?
Respect is the name of the game. Be respectful and open-minded. Approach conversation with respect and open mind. It's so important. And I would proactively learn about their culture, tradition, and customs. I would approach our interaction with respect and appreciation for them, for their unique backgrounds.
How do you advocate for inclusivity in the workplace?
Syempre, be a role model. By demonstrating inclusive behaviors and attitudes, treat everyone with respect, listen actively, and value diverse perspectives.
Can you tell us about an instance where you had problems dealing with diversity at work?
It's important for individuals and organizations to address these challenges by fostering open dialogue, promoting diversity and inclusion on initiatives, providing education and training on cultural competence, and creating a safe and exclusive work environment where everyone feels valued and respected.
I'm Marine Ortaca. I was an OFW in 2005 but currently now working in Manila for office work.
Can you share with us what diversity and inclusion mean to you? And do you think are essential?
Okay, diversity, inclusion to me is including the differences in culture. Essential because it will go into the effective and efficient management of the work in the hospitality industry.
What is the hardest part of working in a diverse environment?
The hardest part of it is that you should be aware all the time of the diversity of the work group that you are into.
You approach understanding the perspective of co-worker, those background differs from yours.
I think the best approach there is that before going into the work, you should study first each individual in your workplace so that you can set boundaries and respect their ways.
Can you share a time when you work with a colleague with a different background or culture than yours and how you make sure to be inclusive of their identity?
Well, I think the example of that is when I worked there, my coworker said, why do you always go to the restroom? It is a waste of time. No, I said, you have a cold environment, and for us, or for me, this is new. That's the reason why I'm adapting.
Number 5 question. How would you handle seeing or hearing discrimination in your organization?
I think if I would be given in the organization a voice, there should be an equality of the diversity of group in the hospitality department.
How do you advocate for inclusivity in the workplace?
My advocate would be there should be equality in the workplace even if there are diverse group of individuals.
Tell us about an instance where you had problems dealing with diversity.
I mean, that's the example I had given a while ago, the differences in the temperature. Usually us in the tropical and then get into the cold environment of Northern America. It really is something.
Leading hospitality brands understand that embracing diversity isn't just the right thing to do, it's also good for business. It leads to greater innovation, creativity, and the guest satisfaction.
From the cuisine served in our restaurants to the experiences we offer, diversity is woven in every aspect of hospitality, ensuring that every guest feels seen, heard, and appreciated. guests from all over the world. Being able to connect with them on a personal level, understanding their cultural nuances, make their stay truly special.
Hi, good day. I am Diana Valerie P. Ordas, together with my co-member,
Alona C. Hoyle.
We are from Iris, Manila. Thank you for participating in this interview. By the way, may I know your name?
Hi, I'm Jonas Patanayan.
Hey, hello, Mr. Jonas. How long you been working in hospitality industry?
I have been working here in California for about 3 years.
What's your position there and what company you are working with?
I am a concierge at La Playa in Santa Barbara, California.
Thank you for that information you've given. So, first question is, can you share with us what diversity and inclusion mean to you?
Para sa akin, yung diversity and inclusion are crucial for some reasons. Para sa katulad kong naranasan yung ganyang scenario, it shouldn't include respect and acceptance, equal opportunities, a safe and inclusive workplace, and a collaborative environment.
And why do you think they are essential?
Overall, yung diversity and inclusion are very essential for creating a positive work environment kung saan yung employees ay na-fulfill yung valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their best. Ultimately, nag-lead to para ma-improved yung business performance and yung success ng hospitality industry.
Second question is, what is the hardest part of working in a diverse environment?
For me, isa sa mga mahirap na part sa pagtatrabaho sa isang diverse environment is yung communication barriers and yung cultural differences, as well as respecting the differences of everyone who also works in our company.
Next question is, how do you approach understanding the perspective of a coworker whose background differs from yours?
Para maintindihan yung perspective ng coworker na may background na iba from my own, so it is essential for fostering collaboration, empathy, and effective communication in a diverse workplace. By adopting these approaches, mas may enhance yung ability to understand and to connect with coworkers from diverse backgrounds, contributing to a more inclusive and collaborative work environment sa hospitality industry.
Number 4 is, can you share a time when you worked with a colleague with a different background or culture than yours and how you made sure to be inclusive of their identity?
Well, mostly mga katrabaho ko is from India here in California. So I've been assigned in a concierge department where, of course, I have to know their culture and about the information about this hotel and everything. Well, hindi naman mahirap makipagtrabaho, but in my first year, knowing my colleague, every break time we exchange stories about our lives. Also, aside from we share meals featuring dishes like ako minsan dinala, ako ay adobo, which is specialty natin mga Pilipino. Then sa kanila naman ay biryani. Our collaboration fostered mutual respect, understanding, and enriched our working relationship.
How would you handle seeing or hearing discrimination in your organization?
Una sa lahat, i-address ko yung situation directly ng kalmado. And if I can't able to handle is totally the issue about discriminating. Ang ginagawa ko na lang ay i-direct talk to my supervisor in order to resolve the matter effectively.
How do you advocate for inclusivity in the workplace?
Para ma-advocate yung inclusivity sa isang workplace that involves actively promoting diversity, equity, and respect sa mga individuals, pwedeng include yung implementing inclusive hiring practices, providing diversity training, fostering open communication, and creating a culture kung saan ay lahat will feel valued and heard.
Tell us about an instance where you had problems dealing with diversity at workplace.
Isa na rin sa halimbawa, kapag nagkaroon ako ng problems dealing with diversity at work, naka-encounter ko ng situation kung saan may lack of understanding and appreciation for different culture perspectives within the team. So, ito ay nagli-lead ng misunderstanding and communication barriers. Hindering, or it will be a hindrance with the collaboration and productivity. To address this, we organize diversity training sessions and encourage open discussions to foster mutual understanding and respect among team members. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Mr. Jonas, for answering all our questions. We learned a lot in this interview. Since we are also in the same field, we can apply some of the tips you mentioned in this interview.
Thank you for your time and participation. On behalf of my group, we all appreciate all the employees like you who's working in a diverse workplace. Again, thank you for your time and have a great day ahead.